are always an outsider. And you begin that way. There's never the illusion that you're the person you're photographing. Like all of us, I was having a very difficult year with the COVID illness, all the wars, the Ukrainian war, and America, the politics getting so awful that I was pretty down. I didn't know what to do. Also, I'm an older photographer, so there's not much work. So it was my son who said to me, "Be quiet, let's post your work up on Instagram," and I never did Instagram. And so we started, I always do books, so it was very different for me to go through 50 years of work. And kind of painful, very difficult to do because it's so full of memories and people who are gone. But as I was going through them, my son was asking me all the time, he said, how come this wasn't published? You did something about gay parenting, that was not published. You did this, wasn't published. And I realized that all my life I was a little bit out of sync, out of balance with what journalism was. There's always the question, all the time, are you the right person to do the story? You're not a woman, so can you tell the story of women? How can you? I photographed many births. I'm never going to experience the pain but I can be curious about it and I can report on it. So that's the outsider, yes. Very often what we call photojournalism is portraiture, very formal. The only reason it bothers me is not all, if I did a portrait of you now, my caption would tell me that you're a journalist, that you're a reporter, but would the picture necessarily tell me anything about you besides the fact that more and more photojournalism is becoming illustration, or it's becoming, magazines will hire you with a point of view. In America, there is no, on television, there is no news anymore. It's all point of view. It's opinion. And that's happening, I feel, in photography too. I never ever had the illusion that the photographs were going to make a direct difference. Matter of fact, I'm the only person here who worries about the photographs of Iraq, of Ukraine, excuse me, because somehow, awful as they are, truthful as they are, which they are, people are getting more enthusiastic. Instead of being troubled by the war, in America we're getting more and more enthusiastic. We're not questioning why are we sending billions and billions of dollars for more weapons. These photographs are very important for now. The trouble I have with them in 10 years, if the war we'll forget these, like in America, people don't, the Iraq war, what, 1 million people dead, and now with Ukraine, we're totally focused on, okay, which we should be. But sometimes I think we have to really look at the larger long-term picture of what this is going to do to the world.